Good morning everyone, and welcome back to another vlog. Grant Sosner here at channel GT Physique. So you've joined me early in the morning for a power walk. As you can see, it's absolutely pitch black. Can't see a thing. I'm about to get run over by a car. If you look in the back, you can see the moon. Crazy. That's the only thing that's keeping it bright out here. So all you can probably see is an outline of my hoodie and hear my voice. But you join me on a power walk for an hour. Now, a lot of people are going to watch this and think, why are you power walking at 5 o'clock in the morning? Well, if I'm being completely honest, some of you may know, some of you might not know, but after my last competition, I decided to get a prep coach and basically just see how far I could push my physique. A lot of people, when they compete, do it for a certain number of reasons, and depending on the outcomes, or whether or not they hit those marks and are able to say, okay, I set out to do it for that reason. If they're satisfied with their achievements, they stop. If they like the buzz, they carry on. And then a few other people, including myself, think, hey, let's see how far I can go with this. So I decided to get a prep coach. Some of you may or may not know him. If you have followed me over the last, I'd say, 6 months and seen the way I've changed, not only how I interact on social media, but how I've changed my training, how I've changed my nutrition, it will give you a good idea who he is. But with that said, I decided to get a prep coach. And the one thing that he's very good at is keeping it real and making sure that you give it your best. Not only that, he's all about mindset, he's all about hard work, and he's all about good nutrition. So for me, it was an easy choice, because if you ever think about how many prep coaches there are out there, how many people calling themselves coaches, how many people, how many fitness models are out there, it's become such a big thing now. Some great physiques out there. There are hundreds of prep coaches. But for me, it was all about being able to relate. And so that's why I picked him. But moving on, I've got a prep coach. So for me now, the goal is, how far can I push myself? And coming out at 5 o'clock in the morning and doing a power walk isn't, it's more of a mind thing. It's not so much, oh, can't be bothered to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go for a power walk. It's what is going to help me get one step closer to the goals that I think I can reach. And you have to be prepared to do those things. Now, I was only having this conversation yesterday with a client. Everybody has the option to be fitter, be better, be healthier, be stronger, be faster. It's just, are you prepared to do what it takes? And we were talking about diet. My client's been thinking about going through contest prep herself, and We've built up a very close relationship. Again, another reason why I chose this guy as a prep coach, because as a personal trainer, he isn't just worried about the hour that he spends with you, he's worried about the other 23. And that is exactly the philosophy that I take. And so it's helped me not only become a better personal trainer, but it's helped me to understand my clients better. And not only that, it's enabled me to build a bond with my clients and a level of trust whereby they are able to confide in me and trust me and have confidence in me, and be assured that everything that I do for them, I'm not doing it just for the money, I'm doing it because I actually care about what happens to them. So she's been thinking about contest prep, and you know, for me as a personal trainer, it will be my first, you know, contest prep for anyone, well, besides myself. So anyway, we've been speaking about it for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and you know, I've explained to her, you know, how it is and what it's like, and obviously this will be now my 3rd prep, so I'm only on my 3rd competition, which, you know, isn't a lot compared to a lot of people. Some people have done 3 competitions in 3 weeks. You know, I've done 3 competitions in 2 years. But we were speaking about food and the relationships that you have with food. And it comes down to, you know, she asked me the question, will I be able to eat everything I like? And to a certain extent, yes. Yes, you can eat things you like. I like eating burgers. I like eating chips. I love burritos. I love eating pizzas. I love curries. In fact, I pretty much love all types of food. But if you want to succeed and strive for the best, you know, physique you're trying to get, you're not going to be able to be eating all of those things all the time. Now, I explained that over time, the more serious you get with your nutrition, you will start to build a different relationship with food. And that's what taking your physique and, you know, trying to build a better body is about, is your relationships with food. And what I mean by that is obviously your nutrition. So yes, there are certain things you can eat, there are certain things you can't eat. It all depends on what you're doing it for. And that brings me back to, why would I come out and do power walks at 5 o'clock in the morning? Well, firstly, because I like to emulate people who motivate me, people who inspire me. And, you know, that's why I've called this vlog today, Power Walks and Motivation. Contest prep isn't the easiest thing in the world. Anyone who's done a contest prep will tell you that. And what keeps you on track are positive, motivated, inspirational people. So for me, that's what it's about.